Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So what that basically was, another keyboard arrangement from the Yamaha PSRE463 keyboard in Reaper, and basically what that was is called the Waiting. Now, this piece was written. I used to use what was known as the Blast Bay Gaming Toolkit. It was an audio gaming engine made by Blast Bay Studios, which no longer exists. Um, and inside there was a tone generator. You can make music with it and with via the soundtrack object. And it only had four different tones that you could choose from, versus this PSRE 463 has 758 different voices, although some cannot be used with Midi programming. But all that really is just dual type voices or something like that. Just makes it a little more easier when you're playing live. But you can still figure out what voices are being used for those and emulate it via Midi programming. So there are loopholes around it. And I know there's the PSRE473 or the PSRE4EW25, 425. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, and one of those has like 820 voices. I think maybe has a couple of organ sounds for the PSRE4 425 UW425. But yeah, but this is the PSRE463, and it has 758 voices. I think, like I said, about 679 can be used, because I said some of those other voices are graded out, can't be used with MIDI, but they're made to make certain type live performances a little easier. But again, there's loopholes around it with MIDI programming. There's loopholes around all that. Anyway, but yeah, so all that was just remaking that from the BGT tone synth into the keyboard arrangement. Now, basically, what the Waiting was is it was basically it made me think of as an old computer game I played is way back in middle school. And I don't remember the name of the game at all, but I remember when the game first started up, you would sit there, and the very beginning of what you heard is what would play, and it would just sit there, and just that little bit would just loop and loop and loop until somebody clicks on a certain item or whatever, and whatnot, and and then you would answer certain type of reading questions. It could be geography. If you get a certain amount right, then you get to go shoot down a robot that is carrying cookies, that is trying to kill you while holding cookies or something like that. I don't know, but that's basically what that game was. Sitting there waiting until my tutor came to help me play the game, because it's completely sighted and accessible. And that's what I would hear. So that's why I call it the Waiting, because that's what it makes me think of. Well, anyway, sorry for the long rambling and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and you have a good day. Bye.